What's up, everybody? Let's talk about this Canada stuff, man. Getting a little crazy up there. Hey, how's everybody doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? Yeah, I just thought I'd talk about, get on here and talk about the Canadians up there acting like Americans. Yeah, there's all kinds of chaos going on up there. Oh, they froze, but yeah, they're up there acting like Americans. Doing crazy stuff. Got the police marching down, pushing people around. Kind of crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I thought I'd get on here, talk about it for a little bit, see if anybody pops on and has any opinions. I've been watching this for a while now. Was watching a little bit today, so I thought I'd get on and see what was what. You know. Pretty interesting stuff, though. Let's see if there's anything else. Anyone else doing it? It's gotta be somebody. Got a couple people coming in, okay. Cool. Oh my. Oklahoma girl, is this about the truckers up there or something else? Yeah, the truckers. That's right. Reporting from Canada. That's right. It is about the truckers. That is right. What's up, Line Screw? Yeah, it's crazy stuff, man. Line Screw's been covering this. He did a fine video the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. Hello, Sandra. Yes, the trampling of democracy. I agree. Yeah, it is total bull. I agree. And let's see what they're saying here. I ain't saying too much right now. A little while ago, they just had they showed a bunch of the police. Oh, guess they're done. See if I can find another one. But, yeah, Line Screw did oh, they're back. I guess they showed them towing trucks earlier. There's all the cops. But, yeah, it's an interesting sight. But again, yeah, I saw that. Yep, I was watching that, Ron. It is bull, I agree. But, and like Line Screw said in his video, the lefties, oh, wrong one. The lefties, they went up there and destroyed the pipeline, destroyed a bunch of equipment, threatened people, blocked the road so police couldn't get in, and the people that were in fear were trapped, set fires and did all kinds of stuff. That's okay. And if you remember a few years ago too, what was it? Maybe Line Screw can refresh my memory. But I do remember when they blocked the rail line there for a while, set fires on the rail line and did all that stuff. Did good old Trudeau do anything then? No, not a word, not a peep. But this time, when they're on their way and everybody knows that they're on their way, what does he do? Yeah. Oh, they're going to be here tomorrow? Oh, I've suddenly fell ill. I have to go now. Sorry. I'm not talking to nobody. We're not going to discuss this at all. And then goes from 0 to 100 and does this shit right away. And what I thought was really ballsy, suspended Parliament. So now they can't even go in there and question his actions. They can't bitch about his actions. They can't say anything about it because he just shut everything down. So yeah, he just said, it's all me now. Screw you guys. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing you guys say. First Nation people blocked the rail line, but you can't blame Native people for criminal acts because it looks like racism. Yeah. But, well, my whole point with that is he's talking, these people that say about, oh, they're blocking trade routes and well, what about blocking rail lines? Isn't that blocking a trade route? I would think so. Yeah, I know. It's craziness. Yeah, that's the other thing that just really trips me out. I mean, we're talking about total fucking tyranny here now. Even if you just supported them and sent them any money, they're gonna come and freeze your bank account because you sent them $20. Isn't that some cool shit? Must be nice to have all that power, man. Yeah, he did. I've been watching that stuff, man. And yeah, he's talking about people that stand up, people that stand with swastikas, and that one Jewish chick, she was like, "What? Oh no, you didn't." She got pissed. Parliament was just adjourned for a day. Parliament sat again today online. Oh, did they? Yeah, the last I heard that he fucking suspended it. I was like, what? Well, that was yesterday, wasn't it? Friday? Wasn't it? Like Friday was like, nah, we're not doing it. Yeah, I just think the whole thing is kind of crazy. And again, I'm sorry to say, but you guys are trying to be as crazy as us Americans. I live up here. So sad to see how the tyrant is abusing the power. It is a total abuse of power, in my opinion. And one Jewish lady from MP that was accused of standing with swastikas has a really cool hair. Yeah, she does have a cool hairdo. I agree. Uh-oh. We got the Mounties out. I agree, she does have a hairdo. Cool hairdo. What's up, Big Easy? Going to be interesting to see how all this plays out. I wonder what they will do to the Americans who sent money. Yeah, I was wondering that too. I wonder how long he will keep the emergency thing in place. All very good questions. All very, very good questions. But yeah, it's just all crazy to me. What's up, Mike? What trips me out is, come on. I mean, come on, really? Anybody gonna say, we're gonna come and take your children? What? You're lucky you're not an American saying that shit. I'd love to see somebody come and try to take somebody's kid, because we do got guns here. And I know for damn sure anybody tries to come take somebody's kid, there's going to be a fight. Somebody's going to the hospital or worse, and somebody else is going to jail. But yeah, you ain't just going to walk up and take somebody's kid. You ain't going to just walk and take their money and their gas and everything else. That ain't going to happen. I'm rolling into the season. Oh, really? Nice. I feel sorry for the horses in the cold weather. Yeah. They don't need horses anymore. Yeah, I've been watching. I've been following it pretty close. I've been keeping an eye on it because, again, I hope the whole line, but constantly beat down physically, mentally, and financially will make most bow down. Yeah, and that's just Yeah, taking their pets, their kids, their gas, their money. And I mean, come on. What kind of tactics are those? You know, they're forcing law enforcement to do shit. I mean, some of them are there and they'll do it, but some of them don't want to be there. They're forcing those tow truck drivers to drag some of those rigs away. And you know, that's not an easy thing to be doing. I saw earlier, some officers going through some guy's truck, and it's all, you know, they got fucking snow and shit all over their boots, and they're climbing through this guy's truck. They got snow and shit all over his seats and everything. They're climbing back in his bunk and his sleeper and shit. I'm like, man, shit's crazy, man. I don't know what they're doing. They weren't towing it or anything. They're just climbing all through it. Let me see if I can find something else here. Yeah, true. All you had to do was drop the mandates, which most MPs are there to meet and listen. Yeah, well, and the other thing is, all you had to do too is just meet with the folks. Just meet with them. He didn't do anything. He ran like a little bitch. He refused to meet, refused everything. Watch police arrest a fragile old man for honking his horn. Yeah, they were doing that shit. 2 cops defected and joined. Yeah. Yeah, I seen a bunch of people, running around pepper spray. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Portland police. But here, where is it? Let me find it. Let's see. All right, here. I'm going to read something. All right, February the 8th. Lifting of restrictions beginning at 11:59 p.m. tonight, Tuesday, February 8th. This is from Canada. This is step 1, tonight. End of REP program, removal of capacity restrictions, except large venues, removal of restrictions of food and beverage and entertainment venues removed. Step 1B, February 14th, no mask for kids 12 and under, no masks in schools for youth of any ages. Step 2, midnight on March 1st, contingent on hospital capacity levels, indoor masking removed, remaining school requirements removed, youth screening at venues no longer, all capacity limits removed, all gathering limits removed, mandatory work from home lifted. Step 3, date to be announced, all protocols lifted, and continuing care facilities over, isolation requirements over. More to come. So that's what I got from a Canadian friend a while back, Tuesday, February 8th. So, and that was, so some provinces are saying, okay, but still, all this got to go on. Oh, and on and on and on. For why? Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. These restrictions are all made independently by each of the 10 provinces and 3 territories. Federal government only controls federal things like the border. Gotcha. And see, that's the dumb shit that they do here too. It's like, I'll use the medical marijuana and the recreational marijuana thing as an example. The federal government says marijuana is illegal, but yet each state has their little different thing. So for instance, Pennsylvania, where I live, recreational marijuana is a no-no, but medical marijuana is okay. But then again, the federal government says no. So if a cop busts you and have your medical marijuana card, well, he can, that's okay, cool. But I guess if a federal officer comes up, it doesn't matter because it's illegal federally. So it's all kind of crazy. Chief told the officers to change to their still ASAP and get rid of those wooden batons. Oh, nice. Justin wants to be a globalist. White guy's wish as he is on global stage as everyone is watching. That's right. Well, and here's the thing too. No fair track. Won't feel any backlash for suppressing Canadians' freedoms. So protest and bring this world in. Margie. Is it true that some people can't go to work or get to where they want to go because a trucker's blocking their road? I don't. Well, I'm sure some. Well, here's what I had to say about that too. It's in the capital. First of all, for instance, where I live, I don't live directly here, but I live in the capital city. So you have the Capitol. There's a big street that goes from Front Street, where the river is, right up to the Capitol. On both sides of that street, there's residences and churches and all kinds of other things. There's businesses and everything. And then on the street that runs across the front, it's mostly businesses, but there are some residences and everything around the general area of the Capitol building. And when anybody wants to protest anything or throw a big stink about anything, they go and they rush and they go on the Capitol steps, and there's a lot of steps. They go up to the Capitol, but they go in and they hang out on the Capitol steps. They got their sign and they start coming down State Street, what it's called, and they start coming down State Street. They even go into the Rotunda, which is the big lobby area, and they're in there, and it just overflows everything. That's where you live. That's where you chose to live. That's where you moved. You did that, and if you don't know what's going to go on, you live in the capital area, you know where shit's going to go on all the time. That's just one of them things. It's just like saying, oh, well, I live in Washington, D.C., and all these politicians are really pissing me off, and all these people that are bitching and screaming and coming to look at the Smithsonian and look at the White House, this is really irritating me, and I think that this is a big inconvenience to me. Well, you fucking moved there. That's where you live. That's what's going to happen. It's just one of them things. Is it right? No, but that's just what's, it's like living. It's like, hey, I bought this house really cheap right next to the airport. Man, these fucking airplanes are really annoying. They should really do something. I think they should move this airport. No, you moved there. That's where you chose to live. That's what happens there. Yeah, it's inconvenient. But then again, not that it's in America, but here, just remember here. Portland, Seattle. They took over 6 city blocks. It was the summer of love. Did people get inconvenienced? Were they pissed off? Don't matter. Don't care. Who gives a shit? These people, they got their autonomous zone. It's the lefties. It's Black Lives Matter. It's this. It's that. They're allowed to. It's the summer of love. It's okay. Not a problem. Just like they're doing up there. They can go and destroy the pipeline, destroy all kinds of stuff, threaten people's lives, threaten them with axes and chainsaws and everything else. Crickets. It's not even on the news. Nobody's saying anything. Trudeau ain't having his fucking emergency about that, is he? No. Nothing's burning. These people are blocking roads. Oh, they're blocking roads. We have to physically remove them. Those people that are blocking the railways, those people that are actually physically harming people, those people that are attacking things and destroying millions of dollars worth of equipment, that's not an emergency. These guys sitting here blocking the street, inconveniencing people and blowing their fucking horns, we have to kill them all. We have to blow up their trucks and we have to throw everybody in jail, take their fucking money. Oh, and if you sent them $20, we're freezing your bank account too. Because that makes a lot of sense. And that's the thing. If you're going to do one, then do the other. It's just like here. Again, what those morons did at the Capitol here, they're total assholes. They all should be thrown in jail for sure. It was dumb. But here's the thing. That was an act of terrorist. That was insurrection. These people all need to go. They have to do, and we're going to investigate, and we're going to throw every single one in jail. But yet, up there in the Northwest, federal buildings were attacked for more than 100 days in a row. Did any of them go to jail? No, that was the summer of love. That was mostly peaceful protest. They were destroying shit. They were setting fires. They were putting trash cans on fire and rolling them down the fucking street. That was fine. They're just little babies having a tantrum. That's okay. Just let them go. It'll be okay. But those people, oh my God, we're going to, I don't care if it takes 100 fucking years. We're going to watch every second of tape. We're going to find everybody's face. We're going to find them. We're going to put every single one of them in jail. Was it right? No. But if you're going to do it for one, do it for the other side too. Don't do this fucking bullshit where, oh, well, this was the summer of love. We had fun. They were just, so what? They were beating up cops and they were macing people. They were having pallets of fucking bricks delivered. No, they weren't trying to hurt anybody. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, they were attacking federal buildings and they were rocking the fence and they were throwing Molotov cocktails at it. They were just having a little fun, just blowing off a little steam. But those fucking other guys, no way. They are terrorists. They're insurrectionists. They're horrible people. They're this. Oh, not those silly Black Lives Matter people. They're good folks. No, it's bullshit. If you're going to scream and holler and bitch and raise a fuss and call an emergency for one group, you better fucking do it for the other ones too. Because this is what separates people and this is what gets people all pissed off. And especially when you're a fucking knucklehead like Trudeau, who wants to cry like a little bitch and go run and hide when everybody shows up. He's another one of them. He's no better than these keyboard cowards here on YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to puff up my chest. Let me get on my keyboard. Well, you're a fucking asshole and you look stupid and you're ugly. And if I ever see you, I'm going to do this. Oh shit, he's at my door. Run and hide like a little bitch. Run in your closet. And that's what he did. Oh, them truckers are coming. Well, we'll see. We'll just see what happens when they show. Oh, fuck, they're here. Oh, I'm sick. See ya. Sorry, can't talk to anybody. And disappeared and refuses to talk to anybody. That's a bitch move. It's a big bitch move. And it's also a bitch move to shut up and not talk about the lefties that are running around up there burning shit, destroying shit, and threatening people's lives, blocking the road so the cops can't get in. Medical care can't get in, and the people that are terrorized, truly, the word terrorism means you terrorize people. You're terrified. That's right, you instill fear, terror. So these people that are fearful can't escape. That's okay. They're a little mad about the pipeline. Come on. They're just, they're just, I don't know. They're okay. They're okay. But these truckers that are sitting here blowing their fucking horn, no, that's the state of emergency. We have to shut the whole country down because these guys are sitting in streets and blowing their fucking horns. They're not setting fires. They're not throwing shit. They're not getting pallets of fucking bricks delivered. They're just sitting there blowing their horns and saying, look, we're tired of your shit. We've been doing this for 2 years now. Everybody's still the same. Whether you're vaccinated, whether you're wearing a mask, whether you're doing whatever you're doing, we've been doing it for years. People ain't going to work. You're making us jump through hoops. For what? Okay. 90% of the people are triple vaxxed and dosed and everything else, and they're still going to the hospital. They're still getting sick. They're still getting a thing. You got the guy, the CEO of Pfizer, gets on, does an interview and says, yeah, the vaccine, it does little, if any, protection. It really doesn't do a whole lot, hardly anything. The booster, it doesn't keep you from getting it or spreading it. It just keeps you from going to the hospital and dying if you do get it. So, yeah, we're working on another one. But remember, we told you that this one covers all the variants. Well, we lied because it doesn't cover anything. And we're working on another one for this variant. And don't worry, when there's another variant, this one won't fucking do a thing either. The CEO of Pfizer said it out of his own fucking mouth. It wasn't made up. It isn't fake news. It isn't a conspiracy theory. It's the guy from Pfizer who said it out of his own fucking mouth. But you're going to force people to do it. You're going to make people do it. And you're going to make them do this and do that and do that. And then you're going to dox people. That lady with the gelato place. Little gelato store. They doxed her shit. They went all crazy. So now she's got death threats and everything else because she gave $200 of her own money to support this cause of these protesters who didn't smash up anything. They're not burning buildings. They're not rushing the place. They're not grabbing people and throwing around. They're not smacking them in the head with bricks. They're not beating them with tire irons. They're sitting in the streets in their trucks and their cars. They're waving signs and they're blowing their horns and they want a fucking resolution to this. But she gave them money. So now she has to be outed. And now people are going to threaten her. They're going to stand in front of her business and try to just annihilate her. Make sure that her and her family do not have an income. And that's the good side of people. That's the good side. Remember? This is the fight the good fight. We're the lefties. We're woke. We want everybody to be happy. Oh, you're racist. Oh, you're a homophobe, and you're this and you're that, and we're all inclusive and we love everybody. Oh, that fucking bitch gave to them. Oh, well, let's just make sure she's destroyed. We'll destroy her business. We'll destroy her life. We'll make sure she has no kind of income because we are the good guys. Fuck you, woke bastards. People make me sick. Make me sick with all your bullshit. We're the good people. We're Black Lives Matter. We collected billions of dollars. Billions and billions of dollars. We didn't help one fucking single black person. Well, the couple black people that are in the Black Lives Matter, we all bought $1 million mansions in white neighborhoods because that's how much we hate whitey. The white devil, the racist white devil terrorist. We're going to move next door to him and have fucking barbecues. Did one single cent go to any fucking underprivileged black person? Did one fucking ghetto get $1 to get upgraded? No. Black Lives Matter is fucking horse shit. They fooled everybody. They conned everybody with a cool little name. Well, you gotta love Black Lives Matter because if you say, I don't support Black Lives Matter, you're definitely a racist. I got a little thing that says, I love puppies. Well, don't say you don't love puppies because if you do, guess what? You're a fucking horrible person. Now I'm going to take $1 bazillion from you and I'm not going to fucking do a goddamn thing for a puppy, a kitten, or any other animal. But I love puppies. Support the movement. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Everybody's if you are on that side of the line, you're a racist. But I'm not. You are a racist. But I'm not. You are a racist. Okay. I guess I'm a racist. You're a terrorist too. Okay. I guess I'm a terrorist too. That's like these knuckleheads down here in the States. Oh. When I was a kid, we are for integration. You live in a white neighborhood. You live in a black neighborhood. Well, we're taking your black ass, we're putting you on the bus, and we're putting you in the white school. We're taking your white ass, we're putting you on the bus, and you're going to the black school. We are integrating you motherfuckers whether you want to or not. Integration. Get together, mix up, and get along. They forced us to. They forced us to. Was it a bad thing? I don't think so. I'm a better person for it, I will say. But now what are they doing? What are they doing now? You, whitey, get over with your own kind. You, person of color, we love you, and we know you can't do anything on your own. You're poor. You're oppressed. You're sad. You're weak. You're lonely. You're disgusting. We know we have to do everything for you. You go over with your own kind. It's okay. We'll take care of you. We'll keep the white racist devil at bay. Now you guys just separate, okay? It isn't the racist whitey. It isn't white devil. It isn't the racist right that are saying black people are incapable of anything. No. If I have to have an ID to vote, you have to have an ID to vote. If I have to do this to get a job, you have to do this to get a job. If I have to do this to get into college, you have to do this to get into a college. See, we're equal. I think you should have to do everything I have to do. It's equal. No, the racist ones are the lefties who say, oh, the poor, sad, stupid little black people can't do anything on their own. These racist white people are trying to keep them down. No, we're not. No. You're the ones that are trying to keep them down. You just sit there and we'll give you stuff. We know you're do you want to break a window and steal things? You go right ahead, because we know you're pretty dumb and lazy and stupid and worthless, so we'll just give you everything we need, you need. Unlike those racist devils over there. No. The left are the most racist fuckers on the planet. I don't say I'm the racist white devil, and I'm not saying, oh, those stupid ass black people can't do anything. No, I'm saying they're totally capable. They can do anything fucking I can do. But I'm the racist white devil. No. Sorry, lefties. It's you. Black Lives Matter? Guess what? You too. You're racist. You're horrible. You're ignorant. You're disgusting. And the whole thing was a con. It was a big scam. Black Lives Matter was a scam. All they did was steal money. They didn't do shit with that money. Not one black person benefited from Black Lives Matter. Not one. Well, again, anybody outside of the Black Lives Matter corporation. They took all that money and they gave it to rich white folks. Rich white folks. That's it. Well, the Clintons, I just looked over at Clintons. Let's talk about the Clintons. Let's talk about the Clinton Foundation. How many millions of dollars did they collect for Haiti? And look at that shithole. They didn't do anything for Haiti. They filled their pockets. Come on, what did the Clinton Foundation do for Haiti? The same thing that Black Lives Matter did for black people. Zip, nada, nothing. They got rich off that shit. They got rich off of it. It's just a mess. Badge. Yeah, but again, we were integrated as children. The busing thing, and they mixed us all up. I'm cool with it. I think I'm a better person for it. And we got to the point where, there was a time, I remember, a black dude and a white chick. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't, no. Then it was all of a sudden we got to a point where, well, what's the big deal? Interracial marriage and little mixed babies that were just adorable, all that shit. Boom, done. Everybody accepted it. No, oh no, you racist white devils, you did not. Yeah, we did. But now, no. What are we going to do? We have to separate everybody. We got to separate everybody again. All the work you did all the work you did to get us all integrated. Now it's like, nah, we were just joking. Separate, go to your own corners. You go over there, because if you try to learn there, no, we're going to call it cultural appropriation. We'll make up a word for it. No, I'm just trying to understand my black brother. No, you're not. You're trying to cultural appropriate. Well, what if I want to have and learn about the cuisine and the culture of the Latino community? Nope, that's cultural appropriation. You can't do that. But, well, you don't know what it's like to be black. Well, you won't let me, because if I try, you'd say I'm a white devil and racist and I'm cultural appropriating and don't care. Just go to your own corners. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And now we got this dictator up in Canada trying to, I don't know, what is this another attack? Is he working with Biden? Biden go, hey, dude, do this. It's one of those, nothing up my sleeve. And in the meantime, something crazy is going on down here. I know it. Something's going to happen. Something's going to go off. It's just like when Obama was in. We went to bed one night and he was talking about this, what was the TCCP or whatever, that trade commission bullshit was, where he was going to give China all the power in the world over everything. He was talking about it. We went to bed. We woke up the next morning and everything was done. Like, what happened? What happened? Yeah, Obama. He said, yeah, we got it. We got it done. We got it done. China's going to give us everything. We're not going to get, I know you guys got cows right there. No, we don't want those cows. We got to get our cows from China. We got to get our beef from China. I know you guys are making steel and all kind. No, we're going to get all our shit from China. Those phones are, yeah, China. I remember ordering things from a place in, where I think it was in Texas, as a matter of fact. I ordered something from Texas. It took 5 days to get to my house from Texas. I ordered something from China, 2 days at my door. Boom, done. There it is. Actually, it was this thing right here. It was this mod right here. I ordered it from China. It took 2 days to get here. I ordered some vape juice from Texas. It took 5 days. Go figure. Nuts. It's nuts. Bruh. Ooh. But that's the kind of shit they do, though. They do that sneaky magician misdirection stuff. Hey, look over here. What's going on over there? That Trudeau dude, he's doing all kinds of crazy shit. Oh, really? Wow, that's fucked up. And then you turn around and you go, hey, wait a minute. What happened all of a sudden? Oh, yeah, by the way, while you were watching that clown, we fucking did all kinds of crazy shit. Oh, what I see the word Watergate. I am not a crook. Clinton gets the DOJ investigates Trump false information, right? Yeah. It's just, the whole thing is crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. That's it. That's the other thing that's crazy is the whole the ice cages. Oh, that horrible orange man. Do you see what he did? Oh my God. He's got people in cages. You mean those ones that Obama built? No. No, the lefties would never do. Yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, and now Biden has them stuffed even more full than Trump did. He's got babies in this one. He's got women in this one, and they're stuffed in there and they're piled on top of each other. But you don't see AOC with her fingers in a chain. Oh, the humanity. This is horrible. No, she don't even go near the place now because they're doing it fucking twice as bad as anybody did. Fucking kills me. Junior 61 did. Armed protester, no investigation, no justice. It was BLM. Yeah, well, January 6th was ridiculous. That was, again, I don't condone that shit either. They were a bunch of fucking morons, and they should have never done that crap. But again, if you're gonna call those a bunch of terrorists and this and that and that, well then all those morons in the Northwest that were doing that shit all summer long, they are the same thing, if not worse. The ones that ran around and stood in the middle of highways and then, oh my God, a car ran over them. Well, no shit, they're in the middle of a fucking highway in the middle of the night protesting, trying to block a highway with a fucking, you're a fucking meat sack, you know? A little meat sack that weighs what? Maybe, if you're lucky, 160 pounds, and you got 2 tons of steel flying at 65 miles an hour. You're not going to win, you stupid bastard. I don't care how many signs you have. That's just moronic. Oh my God, those horrible white supremacist terrorists ran over those peaceful protesters. Well, it's in the middle of the fucking night and you're black and you're standing in the middle of a highway. Yeah, you're going to get run over, you fucking moron. Oh my goodness. Media is ridiculous, man. Yeah, what did you see the thing of the federal workers going? Yeah, we got to fucking fly these people in at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, they're taking illegals on private jets and dumping them off in New York and Texas and all over the place at like 2-3 in the morning. Going, no, do you know what happened? People found out what we were doing. Yeah, they got busted. I get the feeling the Durham dude is going to bring the Clintons down. It's, I don't know. The whole thing is crazy. I read the report from what was posted. It was real damning. Yeah. We have great security. Yeah. The world is upside down. What's up, Travel Dreamer? They tried to bash into Louisiana, so they found out quick people's jobs are more important than idiots trying to block a highway. They were running them over. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see that part, but I did hear about it. So was everyone in Canada terrorists before 2020. I almost ran into a huge group of people in the road. Government was pitch black. Yeah, no, that shit's dumb. That's not a good place to be standing. Again, you're a fucking less than 200-pound meat sack, and you're going to go up against 2 tons of steel. I like free flights. How do I become illegal? I know, right? You're coming in from the wrong border. See, if you come in from the north, you have to quarantine and you have to show your papers and do all that. If you come in from the south, you just walk across and go, "Hi, I'm here." Oh, okay, go ahead. This line over here is for a bus ride. That line's for an airplane ride. Which one do you want to go? Yeah, but I'm pretty sick and I haven't got a shot, not even one, and I lost my mask. That's okay. Come on in. But if you come in from the north, no, you got to show your papers. You have to quarantine. You got to get a rod shoved up your nose and have your brain taken out so they can check it out. Yeah, they got to do all that stuff. So coming in from the north isn't a good idea. You saw someone getting beat with a butt of a gun. I didn't see all that. I'm still trying to find some more stuff. Of course, YouTube, they don't want to show too much of it. Oh, wait, did I find one? No. Oh, let's see. Stories. Streams. There's nothing. They're showing all this other shit, but they're not showing any of the live stuff. Trying to find something here. North, south, east, or west, you'll find the same shit everywhere. That's true. They're showing clips, but they're not showing any. Let's see what this is. Come on, commercial. Oh, this is just news.
You can see arrests underway as we speak right now. Hundreds of truckers clogging the streets of Canada's capital, standing their ground today, defiantly blasting their horns as police have been pouring in for the majority of the day, threatening to break up this nearly 3-week protest against the country's COVID-19 restrictions. Things really escalating just within the past couple of minutes here as our crews are on the ground there, being pushed off just a little bit. You can see the high media presence. Busloads of police have arrived near Ottawa's Parliament Hill, and workers put up extra fences around the government buildings for safety.
For safety.
Police also began sealing off much of the downtown area to outsiders to prevent.
I did see them walking around telling people, go back here. And they were clearing this one little area, and the one guy walked up and said something like, I'm not doing anything. I just want to ask you a question. And is this okay? Yeah, you can be here, but you can't go down that way. And we're trying to, it was kind of wild though, but yeah. I'm a Canadian, but I'm okay. It's all the rest that are nuts. And if I ever get that crazy, I'll run for politics so I can make money and rule and go on trips to avoid the public. That's right. Yeah, Ken. Let's do that. Could you see a couple million, even just a couple million Americans just rushing into Mexico? We're here, bitches. Now what? Give me some tequila or else. Oh man, that shit would be funny. Like I said earlier, you moved there. It's the capital. I live in the capital city. And if you live anywhere around the capital, you get it all the time, even here. No matter what it is, this is where they do things. It's in the capital. This is where all the politicians are. This is where you go if you need anything. The Department of Agriculture is right there. Everything. If you need your Social Security card, you lost it, it's right there. You're married, it's right there. Everything is right there. And if they say, well, we're going to raise taxes, guess what? People are going to flock to the Capitol. They're going to get on the steps and they're going to start bitching. If they say we're doing that, people flock to the Capitol. And so if you live around there and you go, and I'll say it again, that's just like if you got a house and you moved into this house because it was pretty cheap and it was right next to the airport. And then all of a sudden you woke up the next morning and you go, these fucking airplanes are annoying. They need to move this airport. No, moron. You live next to an airport. If you don't like airplane noise and people driving by your house all the time with suitcases in their fucking trunk, don't live at the airport. If you don't want to have people walking around and protesting and the possibility of noise and all kinds of other unrest, don't live in the capital. I really hate fucking cows and the smell of cow shit. I think I'll move out right next to this farm where this guy has nothing but fucking cows. And on the other side of me is a chicken farm. Boy, it really fucking stinks. Why did I buy this house? What about my rights? Don't I have rights? Shouldn't these people take their fucking cows and their chickens and go somewhere else? What about my rights? That's how stupid that sounds. Doesn't it sound pretty dumb? Sounds dumb to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, though. Ooh. Yeah, they're looking into and and believe it or not, which I almost fell over when I heard it. Some of that shit came from California. The Californians, the most woke state, the most upside down backwards woke state ever, are going, hey, wait a minute. Where'd all that money go? Yeah, they started that whole shit. I was like, oh, man. We learned in the 60s that you protest and leave or you get hurt. That is true. That is true. That is very true. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All those rich people who live there, they're not there. They're in the States and they're in quartzsite. We're in Florida. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is inconvenient, but again, you live there. You have to expect that stuff. And Shadow Wolf, what's up? And again, I'd like to apologize to Americans for beating USA in curling. But the thing is, oh, thanks. I got 8.5 on that. That was a pretty good one, though. And yeah, I do empathize with the folks in the area that have to deal with all the noise and the inconvenience and all that shit. I do. I truly, truly do. And also, yeah, the whole deal with, we already have fucking a supply chain shortage. So you could say, oh yeah, these fucking morons, they're making it even worse. Yeah, they are. But it's not for nothing. Again, it's not like we demand $50 an hour, 2 mansions, 6 cars, and a villa in. No. It's like, look, we've been putting up with your bullshit for 2 years, telling us this, telling us that. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. We get this vaccine. We got that vaccine. We wear the mask. We stay inside. We stay at home. We work from home. We work remotely on our computers. Our kids don't go to school. We put masks on our kids, and we do this and we do that. We do that. The numbers are still going up. The numbers are still going up. You're still telling us this. You're still telling us that. You're telling us that our hospitals are full, and this new variant came, and now this happened, and we've been doing it and doing it and doing it over and over and over again, and nothing is changing, and we're tired of it. We want to live again. We want to live again. This is for everybody. I said this the other day. This isn't a oh, BLM, Black Lives Matter, or Gay Lives Matter, or transgender people. No, this is everybody. White people, black people, religious people, non-religious people. It's everybody. It's for everybody. We all want our rights back. We all want to be heard. We all want to go back to normal and live our lives. This isn't about, oh, it's only for the truckers. No, it's not. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. People are tired of it. People are tired of all this dumb bullshit. And all that dickbag had to do was probably meet with somebody, sit down and talk with somebody and go, what's the problem? What's the problem here? Well, how about, no, he ran and hid like a little bitch. And then shuts everything down and just puffs up his chest and said, well, we'll starve them out. We'll freeze them out. We'll take their kids. We'll freeze their money. We'll kill their dogs. We'll do all this shit. Now, what does that sound like? Does that sound like a politician? Does that sound like somebody that cares about the people? Or does that sound like some fucking kind of crazy man who should be standing up on his little balcony? Yeah, it's one of them guys, isn't it? And the next thing you know, there's people in camps getting marched to the fucking showers. That's what it sounds like to me. And let's just be real about it, people. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. I don't care if you want to believe it or not. Let's be real about it. This is life. This is it. It's here. It's just like the fucking flu. It's just like the common cold. It's here. Do what you can not to get it. Hey, what's up? Just declaring the fringe element out of Ottawa. That's right, the fringe. Some sober truckers leaving and the people are being hurled in between buildings and pepper sprayed and arrested. Yeah. But hey. But yeah, this is it. This is it. This is our lives now. This is just one of those things. Just like when we were young and people had chicken pox and mumps and measles and all that other shit that we eventually eradicated, but then it's coming back because people don't want to do things right. But anyway, this is it. You're going to get corona. You're going to get it. If you haven't had it, you're going to get it. If you haven't had it, you know somebody, you probably know at least 10 people who've had it. If you didn't get it, you may be one of those lucky people that, I am all right, thank you. You may be one of those people that are lucky and you won't get it. You're asymptomatic, you have it, you're a carrier, you're probably spreading it around, don't know it. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to get it. Again, it's like the flu. We learn to live with it. Go get your flu shot, shut the fuck up. Or don't, and shut the fuck up. People die all the time. Again, everybody that says Google your friend, Google this. How many people died from aspirin last year? Yeah, go ahead, Google it. Go ahead, I'll wait. How many people died from aspirin last year? How many people died from car accidents last year? How many people died from, I could go on and on and on. Are we saying, hey, you know what? I don't think we should drive cars anymore. Pretty dangerous thing. I think everybody should stay home. Don't drive cars anymore because millions of people a year die. Every year. It's horrible. Look at that horrible thing, the impact it has on humanity. I think we really should stop driving cars. We should outlaw cars. Everybody, you have to, you're going to have to take a test, do this, prove that you need a car for what, and only a couple, we're only going to hand out a couple. Everybody, our hospitals are filling up. Our ambulances are too busy and our hospitals are filling up with victims of car crashes. So therefore we must isolate this horrible, horrible Impact on society. More died walking and texting, probably. And smoker, we all know about the smoker thing. Oh, smoking kills so many people. Oh my God. Was it outlawed? I mean, it all but is now. You can't smoke here. But yeah, people smoked in cars. People smoked on airplanes. People smoked in restaurants. People smoked everywhere for the longest time. And people are dropping dead over and over again. Well, just put a little sign on the pack that says it's dangerous. Tell them that Surgeon General dude. Get him to get on TV and say, smoking is dangerous. That'll do it. Write it on the side of the pack. The Surgeon General has determined that cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health. And if you're pregnant, definitely don't smoke. There you go. Just raise the sales tax on them. But don't make them illegal. They're killing people, but sell them to them anyway. We don't give a shit. All of a sudden we give a shit now? Oh, there's a pandemic. People are running around. Oh, they got to be vaccinated. Oh, this thing, stay in your house. Do they really care? Do they really care? Your ABV when we were young, measles, chickenpox, mumps were all, yeah, killing people, yeah. Raven, what's up? But yeah, again, since when did the government or anybody in charge really care about people dying at an alarming rate? When did they ever care, really? They didn't. We have this thing, the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. What do they do? Oh, the Food and Drug Administration. We are here to make sure that the food that you eat is fit for human consumption, and we are here to make sure that all those medications that you get, they go through these tests and trials. So when you take that medication, you are aware that the FDA said it's good to go. So you can take it with confidence. So you go to the FDA. Google that too. Go to the FDA website and look up how many bug parts are allowed in this. How much metal shavings is allowed in that? Just go look at all the stuff. Oh, you're allowed 0.2% mouse droppings in your popcorn. You're allowed to have this many ounces of metal shavings in your fucking soda. You're allowed to have this and that and that. It's good for you. Don't worry about it. And we all know the commercials for the drugs that we take. I have a hangnail. Well, take this pill. It'll give you a heart attack and a fucking aneurysm and your asshole will drop out. But your finger will feel better. Oh, okay. FDA approved. Hey, my mouth's a little dry. We'll take this fucking pill. Side effects are and possibly death. Everything is way, way worse than a fucking dry mouth. The FDA says it's good for you, though. So since when is anybody ever worried about you dying? There's too many fucking people on the planet anyway. So if a couple million drop dead every year, is it really a big deal? No, nobody gives a fuck. But now all of a sudden, for some reason, oh, if you're not vaccinated and you're not wearing a mask and you don't have your papers, nope, we're going to fucking toss you in jail and freeze your bank account and make sure you do die. It doesn't make any sense. What is the fucking goal here? They don't care if you die or not. And if they cared if you died or not, guess what? California wouldn't have had a whole fucking $10 million worth of PPE sitting out in the weather that they took to the shredder and shredded all those masks and shields and those little suits and all that stuff. $10 million worth. Just tossed it away, shredded it all up so nobody could use it. Why? Because we're worried about you dying. We need you to protect yourself. So we're going to take everything that we can to protect you, and we're going to fucking burn it. They don't care. They really don't care how many people die. Oh, look at the numbers. Who cares? Nobody cares. Unless it's the fucking person in your house right next to you, they don't care if you die or not. They don't give two shits. But now they're all making it this big thing. Oh, you have to get this. You have to get, make sure the kids are not in school and let them Zoom and do everything from home. And no, it isn't because they give a fuck about you living or not. They don't care. They don't care. Got to have 10 roaches in your cornflakes. Yeah, it is. You're allowed to have all kinds of shit. Just seriously, go look at it one time. I did a video years ago. It's on here. It's on my channel. I did a video years ago about that, where I talked about all kinds of stuff about the FDA. I went through and I read it all off. Fucking insect part. This many insect parts in this, and that many metal shavings in that, and this much mouse droppings in that, and you're allowed to have all this stuff. Hey, FDA, am I allowed to go out and just get a handful of fucking deer shit and eat it? No, that's disgusting. That'll kill you. Well, what about mouse shit? No, that's horrible. Well, if there's a little bit in your fucking cornflakes, that's okay. It doesn't make any sense to me. But we have a government entity that tells you, oh, and by the way, this is illegal. The FDA says no. It's bad for you. It's going to kill you. Well, so is eating fucking mouse shit. But you don't give a fuck. So is eating metal shavings. Metal shavings ain't good. Don't you think they could cut your fucking esophagus and some other shit? Doesn't matter. It all depends on who's making money off of it. I had to wear a fucking mask in Walmart last night while the world has been together for weeks. Well, here's the thing. If you do drop mandates, at least I know here in the States, and I've seen it. If you drop the mandates, people are still going to fucking hand sanitize. People are still going to wear masks. Some won't, some will. I know whenever I go outside and I go to a store or anything, as soon as I get out of the car, I pull my mask in my pocket, I put it on, and I go inside. Because I know people that are in the medical field, one, have been vaccinated, had their boosters, and guess what? Had it twice already. Twice. Had the shot. Had all the boosters. Had it twice. When they go to work, they shield up, mask, everything, because they're in the medical field. So they're wearing their masks. They have all the precautions, gloves on, they're hand sanitizing. They wear their mask. They had the first shot, the second shot, then they had their booster, and then their other booster, and they're probably going to go get the other booster when the next variant comes, and they say it doesn't do anything, but we're going to give it to you anyway. They have all that, and they've had it twice. That's why I wear a mask, because it doesn't matter. If you do, if you don't, maybe if you don't have the jab, maybe you will go to the hospital and you'll be on a respirator or ventilator or whatever, and you might die. But if you do have the jab, you're still going to get it. You just won't die. You'll just get sick as fuck and you'll feel like shit for a day or two. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but it doesn't matter. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Whether you had the jab or not. And that's the other thing. When do we change the fucking definition of words all of a sudden to fit what's going on? I remember when a vaccination was something. Remember those that big fucking thing you got on your on your shoulder? Remember that? we got fucking vaccinated for polio and smallpox and this and that. I mean, we got vaccinated for all kinds of shit, right? What was that for? Because it's a vaccine. You got a vaccination. So you did not get the thing. Vaccination meant you didn't get the thing. It was like a cure. It was like a little barrier. Or the chicken pox. If you had the chicken pox, you got it once and you're done, but now it pops up later when you don't get the chicken pox anymore, but if you're an adult, you can get shingles because it lays in dormant, all that good bullshit. But anyway, a vaccination meant you're getting this polio vaccine, you're getting this vaccine, it's a vaccine, you're not going to get it. That's what it used to mean. Now, a vaccine is, it kind of makes it so you don't get it quite so bad, but it doesn't go away. Oh, so we're not going to ever get, no, that's not what vaccine means anymore. They do that with a lot of shit now. Everything's changing. Oh, yeah. Well, see, a vaccine used to do that, but it doesn't do anymore because we're a bunch of fucking morons blowing smoke up your ass. So we'll just change the definition of that word. A vaccine used to mean you get the vaccine and it would go away and you couldn't get it and you could run around and go, I'm vaccinated, I don't get it anymore. But now a vaccine means something totally different now. We won't call it something else because it's something else. We'll just take a word that you're used to that in your mind makes you feel safe and comfortable, and we'll change the fucking definition all of a sudden. So whenever you say, well, I've been vaccinated, I'm good, right? No, that's not what it means anymore. But that's what it means. No, you can feel happy for a couple of days because you think you got a vaccine, but it's really not a vaccine anymore because we changed the definition. That's horseshit. It's horseshit. Crazy. Oh, that fucking, yeah, the spammer bots, yeah. They're such a pain in the ass. But yeah, it's crazy the way they do shit. They change the meanings of stuff and then everybody, and again, I'm going to say it again, the people that demand inclusivity, that demand all these things, that demand equality, that demand are the first people to say, no. I demand that you accept me for me. You don't call me he or she. You call me ze, zim, zer, they, tree, whatever. I demand you do that. And don't you put a label on everybody. Just because this one black person did this doesn't mean all black people are like that. Just because there's one person on this doesn't mean they're all like that. Okay. But I really don't agree with you on, you're racist. What? Well, yeah, you're white. You're racist. But I thought all one black person, so they're not all, no, but you are a white male, so you're racist and you're a terrorist. But no, not all of us. Yes, you are. And you're homophobic, by the way, too. Oh, I'm a homophobic, too? Well, yeah, you all are. You're a cisgender white male, so you're homophobic. Oh, all of us are. Yeah, all of you are. Well, all of you are. No, we're all individuals and we don't know. All Latino, did they? No. What about all black? No, all black people? No. But all white males are homophobic, racist, Yes. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And just for the record, I'm not homophobic and I'm not transphobic because I'm not afraid of you. I do not fear you. I do not have a fear of homosexuals. I do not have a fear of transgender people. I do not fear them. That's not what it means. Yes, it does. If you're hydrophobic, arachnophobic, If you have a phobia, you have a fear of something. Phobic, a phobia. Oh, no, we changed the definition of that too. That means hate now. Oh, so I hate heights. I hate, I'm an agoraphobic. So I hate to go outside. I'm not afraid of it. I hate it. Yeah, that's it. That's what phobia means now. Oh, okay. So if you have a phobia of something, it used to mean fear of, but now it means hate for. Yeah. We changed it. It's all insane. It's all insane. Hey, it's Annie. What's up, Annie? I'm surprised it took so long for people to wake up and see that's what's going on. I lost friends and family 2 years ago because I refused to give up my freedoms. It does take a lot of people, well, some people, a long time to open their eyes and see things. It's good to see you, though, Annie. I hope all is well with you. We can go back over here and read now. Let's see. Let's start. That's what Richard says. Now, it means you are likely not going to die, but that's okay. We have a lot of medicine we can still sell. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it means. That's what a vaccine means. It means you're still going to get sick of shit and spread it to everybody you know or come in contact with. You just won't die now. That's what vaccine means. I wear a mask when I'm out in public because it helps me. I help take care of elderly and vulnerable. Yeah, well, I just do it just because, like I said, the people that are vaccinated with all the boosters, they still have it. They still get it. They can still carry it. And if they are asymptomatic, they can still pass it around. So yeah, I wear a mask. Is it going to help? I don't know. But I do know one thing. Whether it be just the numbers are being skewed by them calling everything COVID or not, but because everybody is wearing a mask and running around washing their hands and doing all kinds of other shit and wiping down the grocery carts and being all paranoid now, not that many people had the flu. Not that many people are running around with the sniffles and having colds and shit because everybody's fucking wearing a mask and not breathing on anybody. They're staying inside. They're staying 6 feet apart. They're wiping down, grocery carts and doorknobs now, and they're washing their hands and everything because of all this. So that's one good thing that did come out of it. Yeah. First they need to change the meaning and shit. I'm a terrorist yes. If you go in and say, look, this critical race theory shit is garbage. How dare you white supremacist, terrorist, racist piece of shit. Or if you go, I really don't want my kid to do, well, you're a terrorist. Yeah. They throw that word around like nothing, Dissenting opinions that are respectful of others allowed. People get wrenched if they start making personal attacks. Rob Q. Yeah, cancel. Tubophobic. And did Sandy get blamed? Miss Marilyn, darling, what's up? Oh, steel tent.
Yay!
Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I wear a mask when I clean the guinea pig cage. Watch, this is Zoke. I will check that out. But again, I think after this long, again, I just say, weed out those ones that we don't want to reproduce. Give that kid a fork and let him run around. And if he sticks it in the fucking light socket, ta-da! There we go. He won't reproduce another little moron. So, I think after living with this shit for over 2 years now, if you lift the mandates, I think most people will be responsible and go, I know it's still around. If I want to get the jab, I'll get it. If I don't want to, I'm not going to. Again, I wear a mask all the time. I don't have to anymore. All the stores say you don't have to anymore. Around here, you don't have to wear a mask anymore. I still do. And it's about 50-50. When you run around, you look, there's other people in the stores and out and about. Half of them are wearing masks. Half of them aren't. It's about 50-50 from what I've seen. So I think most people will be responsible. Because again, I know people who had the jab, all the boosters, and still had it twice. Do all the things. They do all of the things, not just some of the things. They do all of the things, still had it twice. Canadian in the house. Yeah, we've had a few in here. I think she left. Clean the litter bug, yeah. You have a fear of becoming weird. Well, Raven, I'm sorry to tell you this, and I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but you're already weird. You're the good kind of weird, though. I like masks just because I can fuck you and no one can tell. Do you like Howie Mandel put a glove on your head and inflate? Yeah. I will admit I hate masks, but will wear them in respect for others. The fear of COVID. I'm old school when I believe in respect and discipline. Exactly, and that's the thing. They lifted a lot of the mask mandates here, but I'll wear one. I don't like it either. I don't think it's fun. I gotta remember to put my glasses over the thing, because if not, when I breathe, it goes up because it's not a real good seal around my nose, so it goes up and fogs my glasses up. And I can only see a little bit anyway, so if you take away that little bit of that I can see, it's really bad. But yeah, it's inconvenient. It's a pain in the ass. But hey, if it keeps me from breathing on other folks, makes some other folks feel comfortable, makes me feel a little bit comfortable, is it doing anything? It may not be doing a damn thing. But hey, if it gives others peace of mind and maybe makes me a little bit more at ease, I'll throw in a fucking mask. It's not that bad. Again, I was a firefighter. Guess what you do? You put on this big thing that covers your entire fucking face, and you breathe in it. You got a tank of air on your back. And when you first put it on, you do have to go kind of pop it, because it's all kind of sealed. You go, and then it opens up, and then you start breathing. Wore it. When you're in running around doing the stuff, could be for hours. I worked in a bronze foundry. Bronze, lead, had to wear a respirator, one of the kind that seals with the big canisters. Wore it all day long, 8 hours a day. When I worked construction, sanding drywall, yeah, you wear a respirator with the two big canisters because you're sanding fine particles. Lots of jobs, wore a mask all day long, a respirator, all kinds of shit. So putting a little piece of cloth over my face isn't going to kill me. And it's only for a little bit. It's not like I have to wear it 24/7. It's not that big of a deal. But if some people want to go ballistic and have a fit about it, let them go ahead. But again, I do truly believe that if you do lift the mandates and not require people to do it, I still think a lot of people will, because a lot of people are doing it here. Makes you feel like a ninja. probably the people that want to riot. There are protesters that are blocking traffic and damaging vehicles. Well, there are people that are damaging equipment and doing all kinds of crazy shit at the pipeline and everything and threatening people and doing all that stuff, but that doesn't seem to be drawing anybody's attention or requiring a state of emergency. And people's bank accounts being frozen and parliament being suspended and some crazy dictator taking over the whole country and stomping around like a little toddler. He's a fucking dickbag. And you're always going to have the assholes that ruin everything. It's the same thing down here when there are, and I'm not talking about Black Lives Matter, but when there are truly people that if there is some kind of crazy incident, you know, it maybe involving a police officer and a black person, and some black people want to go and protest, that's exactly what they do. They say, hey, we're going to be here because, believe it or not, you do have freedom of assembly and all other shit down here. But I know here, because again, I live in the capital city, if you want to protest, you can, but you just don't show up and protest. You go, hey, you actually file with the Capitol and the Capitol Police and go, we're going to be here at this day. They go, okay. And sometimes they'll even come and they'll put blockades up and everything and shut down the street. And you say, and you basically not get a permit, but you basically get a permit to go protest and fucking block the streets and sit on the steps and rah, 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 rah all day. So you have those people that do, again, legitimately have a voice that they want to be heard, and they're not doing anything. It's just a group of people, and we're going to be here, and we're coming down this street, and we're marching to the steps, and we're going to say our piece, and we're going to bitch about it. Cool. They're not hurting anybody. They're not damaging anything. They're not doing anything. They are actually doing it the right way. And then there's the morons that go, woohoo, opportunity to smash shit and fuck with people. And yes, then they do come, and then the word that needs to be heard, the message that needs to get out is just sucked away because everybody's attention goes to the ass clowns. And that's exactly what happens, and everything just gets distorted. If I don't know I'm wearing a mask, it's really helping much at all, but it probably helps at least a little bit. Exactly. You don't know. Old school rules, yeah. Mask will help you from getting targeted by a Karen, that's it. Yeah, Daryl is a Canadian. He is up there, so he probably did see stuff that we're not going to see. And that's the other thing. You're only going to get, even if it is somebody, you know, that's doing it for YouTube, they're only standing in one spot and they're going to see their perspective, and then we're only going to get what the news wants us to see. So we're not going to get everything. The good old days when walking into a bank with a mask, one guy you shot. Exactly. Yeah, it's supposed to start on the 1st from everything that I'm hearing. They pretty much put it out there that, you know, be prepared, get your shit. Make sure you got a full tank of gas in your vehicle and your fucking food shit stocked. Go get some ramen noodles and some cans of soup, because as the 1st, yeah, we ain't delivering shit. So yeah, that supply chain issue is only going to get worse. So the stores ain't going to be getting nothing. You ain't getting shit. Yeah, Daryl drives a lot. He's all over. So yeah. What's up, Lioness? He is a whiny little bitch. I've outlined live streamers that have been there since day one, and the CDC has been just like a brand new source the whole time. That's not Van City Van Life. It's Van City Adventures. That's a different channel. Here in Wisconsin, most people are still wearing masks just to be cautious. Yeah. I see about 50-50 around here. No, I don't record as I am not going to give time to that. Closing off bridges to traffic and delays my orders and deliveries. TV is right there is a good part, but it's the others want to be part of it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like, again, there's always those opportunists that any reason to smash shit and be an asshole, you know. It's like that girl that likes to get white girl wasted, you know. It's like, hey, Tiffany's having a bridal shower. Woo! Reason to drink. Come on, girl, you don't need a reason to drink. Anytime, anything's a reason to drink for you, you know. It's one of those people. It's like, whoa, a reason to fucking smash shit and burn stuff and punch people. And yeah, there's always those fucking opportunistic assholes. Weird and proud. Ask if you're already sick and wish to not give a cold or flu to anyone else. Yeah, that's the way I think too. I think that the thing is that everybody running around wiping down doorknobs and grocery cart handles and washing their hands and wearing masks, it kept a lot of people from getting just the cold and the flu and everything else. So, you know, it might not do everything or whatever, but I think it still does something. Science says that the average cough can travel 15 to 30 feet and a sneeze can travel 30 and farther, but with a mask, those distances are significantly reduced. Yes. Again, and there's lots of different types of masks, and the masks that most people are wearing aren't the best, because I could probably show you real quick. This is the kind I wear. It's not the best, but here. So there. See how good it works? So that's what we're talking about, you know? Is it going to stop everything? No. But like Miss Marilyn said, it'll stop a little bit. It's better than this. And again, if I go or shit's going to spray everywhere, but at least there it's going to contain the majority of it. So yeah, it's like a vaccine. We changed the word. It doesn't stop it. It just kind of, well, that's what a mask does. It's not a fucking barrier. But yeah. What's Daryl saying now? I agree. People have the right to choose. Don't get me wrong. I'm vaxxed because I have COVID and was very sick. Yeah. And again, I know. I was not there with you, but I was there with you. I know you were in the hospital. You got it. I had it too. I had COVID. Actually, me and Trisha, she's not in here, surprisingly. She might be in the lurkers lounge. What up, boo? But we had it at the same time, early on, and I had it before Daryl did, and I mean, I was sick as fuck, and it was bad for a while. I felt like crap for weeks. But I didn't get, Daryl was worse. He was actually in the hospital on the respirator the whole nine. Not Miss Marilyn, I'm sorry. Marilyn Monroe, she had it as well. She was hospitalized. But yeah, it wasn't fun. I wouldn't recommend it. But again, it's you know, there's so many numbers out there and there's so many people that say things, but in reality, from personal experience, talking to people that I know, and some again are I'm thinking of one person I have in mind that is in the medical field, the medical profession or whatever, did all the things, the jab, the boosters, all of the things, the mask and everything, and had it twice. So you can do all of the things and still get it. You can do all the things and still maybe be asymptomatic and just pass it on to somebody else. You can do all of the things and you're still going to get it. And I think when people know that, instead of telling them that, well, just get the shot and get the booster and you'll be fine, quit telling them that lie. If you just say, look, this is what it does. You're going to get it. Just like the flu, you're going to get it. This is life now. You're going to get it. Some people die from the flu. We have lots and lots of people that die from the flu. Some people take the flu vaccine. Some people choose not to. Well, if you tell people the truth and not blow smoke up their ass and say, if you stay home, if you go to the restaurant with you have to wear your mask, and you walk over and you sit at that table, now you can take your mask off in your COVID-free zone and eat. But then when you're done eating, put your mask back on, you're good to go. That's horse shit. That's horse shit. If you tell people, if you get the vaccine, don't worry, it covers all the variants. That's a lie. So now you need a booster and another booster, and now you're going to need another booster that they're still working on, according to the guy from Pfizer. We're working on the next one. So don't say it covers all the variants, because it's a lie. And don't say it's a vaccine, because it's a lie. And don't say once you get the vaccine and do all the things, you're not going to get it, because that's a lie. And don't say that all the people in the hospital are all unvaccinated, because that is a lie as well. It's a lie. I know people who have done all of the things and have still gotten the virus 1, 2, and 3 times. Again, one particular person that I'm thinking of that a lot of people in here know did all of the things and had it twice. So don't tell people lies, and just say, hey, this is the deal. But we've been doing this shit for over 2 years, so here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. Just like the flu, you're going to get it. Do this. Wash your fucking hands. Don't go and do this and do that and do this. And if you want to wear a mask, wear one. But we're going to lift all this mandate shit. Go back to work. Be normal. And just know that you're going to get this thing. And people will be responsible and do the right thing. And if they don't, again, we're thinning the fucking herd. But once you keep doing this shit to people for years and years and years and trampling on them and stomping on their neck, people are going to get fed up with it. Especially when we have those that are in power that say, don't do this, don't do that, you have to do this, show us your papers, you have to do this. And then we see them down in Florida with their boyfriend in a big group of people 2 inches apart, and nobody's wearing a mask. But yet they are telling us what to do and legislating things and shaming us on Twitter if we don't do it. But yet they don't have to follow the rules. They just make the rules. And then we have our elite, all the great people that we look up to, all those awesome people, like athletes and the elite of Hollywood that play make-believe for us and entertain us. The ones who shame us constantly on Twitter and every other social media outlet and tell us how horrible and racist and terrorist we are if we don't get vaccinated and we don't want to wear a mask and we want to send our kids to school instead of homeschooling them. How disgustingly horrible we are if we don't want to stay 6 feet apart. And don't be a dumbass, wear a mask. All those people that say all that shit, and then 70,000 of them go to the Super Bowl and all sit on each other's laps and spit and sneeze in the same room, and nobody's wearing a fucking mask anywhere, but they shame us. That's what people are getting tired of. That's what people are getting fucking fed up with. I'm a horrible terrorist, racist, right-wing white supremacist because I don't want to get a vaccination, and I don't want you to mandate me and tell me that I have to wear a mask. Oh, don't be, you're this, you're that, you're that. Oh, but look at all the people that were at the Super Bowl. Just all hanging together. All the elite, all the Hollywood greats, all the fucking, and oh, those great basketball players with the big mouths that are so quick to, oh, you white dog, white supremacist, white devils. Oh, just wear a mask, you harp. Didn't have one on. All those actors and actresses, all those singers, all those rappers and pop singers, they didn't have masks. They're up there in their little private booths with all their buddies and their entourages. Nobody's wearing a mask. But if I don't wear one, I'm a fucking white devil, white supremacist, racist, terrorism person. So that's the bullshit we're tired of. Tired of it. Tired of all the bullshit. So if you're going to make us do this, then you got to do it too, or shut the fuck up. If you're going to shame everybody because you're getting paid by the wokies, because you're afraid of the wokies to say this and that and the other thing, and you damn sure better be walking in with 70,000 other people. You damn well better be wearing a mask and keeping 6 feet apart, but you're not. You're just shaming everybody else for doing it. People are getting tired of it. We're getting fed up with the shit. And it's only a matter of time till people just snap the fuck out. It's bound to happen. You can't keep people pent up for years and telling them lies. And they're going to find out sooner or later that you're lying. And then they're even going to be more pissed. So yeah, it's all craziness. It's all craziness. Bruh. Was that Cap shows up and arresting an unmasked woman and he's not wearing a mask? Now that's kind of fucked up. I just want to go camping in Arizona in winter. Is that too much to ask? I hear you, Badge. I hear you. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's all crazy. The plague of 1342 lasted for 10 years and took out half the world's population. Yeah. But then again, in the 1300s, what, your life expectancy was what? He lived to the ripe old age of 35 anyway. And I'm sure medicine was really, really not the best. I ended up in the emergency room. My temperature shot up. In a very short time when I was 16. Wow. I'd keep an eye on me too. RV Davey, what are you up to? An RV park in Phoenix. It snowed here today. Everything's meant to divide. It is. It's all crazy. Medicine hadn't even been invented. It was bad times. It's craziness. It's just everything's crazy. And everything is meant to divide. And again, I said this earlier, that when I was a kid, everything was meant to put us together. It was the busing and the integration and everything, and it was fine. And again, I think I'm a better person for it. But now it's all the opposite. Let's undo all that. Let's undo all that bullshit. Hey, he's a person of color. You're not. You guys are different. You shouldn't like him. You're a person. You shouldn't like that white guy. You shouldn't like that dark guy. You shouldn't like that Hispanic. Oh, you're from the north. He's from the south. Oh, you're on the East Coast. He's on the West Coast. Oh, you're Republican. He's Democrat. Oh, you're straight or cisgender. He's gay. Oh, just everything. Everything is meant to divide everybody. And it's all done just so they can say, see, because when you go, look, yeah, there's still racism, but you know what? We are making strides. Things are getting better. And yes, there definitely was homophobia and all kinds of crazy shit, but it's getting better. So now, if we divide everybody and make sure that everybody hates everybody for some fucking reason, they can say, see, told you, still horrible, isn't it? Again, when I was young, interracial couples, oh my God, no, was not accepted. Fucking people were getting drugged behind trucks and all kinds of shit, beat the fuck up in alleys because they were with a white girl or vice versa. All that shit did not happen. No. Now it's like, who cares? Whatever. And yes, gay people, oh my God. What kind of weird shit is that? Yeah, people were getting beat up for all that shit. Now there's fucking gay pride parades and, I mean, you can get married, you can adopt kids and all kinds of shit. Do people still hate for no reason at all? Sure. But has it come from fucking here to there? Yes. Maybe it's not progressing as fast as everybody would like it to, but everyone's not a fucking asshole. Are there hateful people? Yeah, people are disgusting. And I don't care what God you pray to or who you sleep with. People are disgusting. They're horrible creatures. They're nasty, nasty, nasty creatures. But every gay person isn't this. Every black person isn't that. Every Latino isn't that. Every Asian isn't this. And every white person isn't a racist. Every straight, cisgender, white male isn't a racist homophobe. It's not that way. There are disgusting, nasty people everywhere. White, black, rich, poor, religious, non-religious, Jewish, everywhere. Everybody. But everybody isn't. And we have come leaps and bounds from when I was just a kid, and I haven't lived that long. Just under 60 years of being on the planet, seeing what I've seen. I've seen things come leaps and bounds. And again, it may not be as fast as everybody would like, but it has. But now, everybody wants to make it go backwards. Backwards. Oh, and it doesn't matter. You could look like me, but if you have 1/100th of a black person in you, you're a person of color. You're on our side now. You can't be on their side. You got to be on our side now. So come vote with us. Remember, we're the ones who did these things for you. Remember them racist white people. They don't want you to have things. Come to us. We're the ones that say, you're too sad and lonely and dumb to get an ID. You don't need an ID. Remember, we're the ones that did that. Come vote for us. We know you're too stupid and lazy and moronic. You don't know how to get an ID. We know that. Come on. Remember, we're the ones. So come vote for us. We're the ones that made it so you don't have to do that. We know you're incapable of fucking life without us giving you everything. They're the racist ones. We know you're fucking worthless. We know you can't wipe your own ass without us helping you. Remember, we're the ones that did that for you. So come on over. Oh, and don't forget, give anybody the money you got to Black Lives Matter because we're here for you. Remember what side we're on. Come vote for us. Remember. Oh, what did Black Lives Matter do for you? Oh, I'm sure they did something. It's in the name. It's in the name. Don't worry. You're gonna be living in a mansion soon. We're collecting billions of dollars for the black community. Don't worry. Just remember what side did all this for you. Come vote for us. You're a person of color. Come vote for us. We know you're incapable. We'll take care of you. Sad little lonely people. So who's the racist really? Come on, think about it. Oh my goodness. Rock. Hopefully people and assholes are different. I'm not hateful. But I am an asshole. That's right. Hateful people and assholes are different. I'm an asshole too. I agree. I don't care what your color is. I don't care who you sleep with, and I don't care what God you pray to. If you're a fucking asshole, you're an asshole. If I don't like you, it's not because of none of those things. It's because you're just a fucking horrible person. Because I honestly don't care about any of those things. I don't care who you pray to, who you sleep with, who you vote. Well, I do care what you vote for sometimes, but I don't care about none of that shit. It doesn't mean a hill of beans. There's guys that I am really good friends with, but if I was a female, I wouldn't go within 10 feet of them fucking people. They're fucking total assholes. They're horrible to women. They treat them like garbage. They're after only one thing, but they treat me fine. We have a good time. So, hey, you know? But I do warn every female, don't go. No, don't go. I don't care what he looks like. Yeah. Don't go near him. He's an asshole. They know getting people to look at each other especially keeps people from looking at them. Exactly. That's that nothing up my sleeve. Look over there. And pay attention to that while I do horrible shit behind your back. They definitely do want us divided. Dad Cam, it's been a while since I've seen you. You gave up Squatterville for high-speed internet. Butthurt losers mutter. That's right. Divide and conquer. Yep. Exactly. That's what I do too. I agree. I'm the same way. I don't care who you pray to, who you sleep with. And I really don't care what color your skin is. That doesn't matter to me. It's how you treat me and the others around you. I thought there was a pandemic. It's only in Canada. That's right. The Super Bowl didn't have no COVID there. They sucked it all out of the stadium before everybody showed up. That's why all those uppity fucking Hollywood folks were running around without masks on, patting each other on the ass, congratulating each other, and watching the football game together without any fucking protection at all. Even though it said right on the thing, going to the big game. That's right. You gotta wear a mask. And you gotta show ID. Yeah, you gotta show ID to get into a fucking football game. But to vote? No, that's fucking racist. Wasn't it kind of racist to make people show an ID to get into a football game? No, that's fine. That's different. Super Bowl's important. Fucking elections, they don't mean anything. You go and vote 16 times. Just say, hi, I'm Jim. Then go around the block, come back. Hi, I'm Bob. Then go around. Hi, I'm Tom. Then go back around. Hey, I'm Jim. You don't have to show ID. Just keep voting. Elections aren't that important. What do you need to show ID for? Ask people for ID to vote. That's fucking ridiculous and racist. Now, to get in the Super Bowl, got to wear a mask. You got to have fucking ID. You got to fucking submit a urine specimen. Unless you're one of the elite. No, then you can just shame people on Twitter for not wearing a mask, but you don't have to wear one. Yeah. Life is good. Paul Harvey, good day. It wasn't good day. It was good day. This is Paul Harvey. Good day. Posers. Mackenzie's. That's it. Wear your toque. That's it. All assholes stink. Can't get the jab here. I can't even go to the doctor's office. A simple doctor's visit. That's the shit that just boggles my mind. Yeah, you're right. You can't fix stupid. And pay 10 grand for a ticket. Yeah. But that's the shit that boggles my mind. To require someone to have an ID to vote is fucking racist. Oh, well, they're so fucking stupid and dumb and lazy and incapable. They can't get a fucking ID. You're targeting black people because, they're worthless. They can't get an ID. They're so stupid and helpless. They can't even fucking acquire a free ID. Every time I go to a doctor, every time I have to show them my ID and my insurance card. Is that racist? Oh, I'm white. So I guess showing ID is racist because only white people have to fucking do it. I have a bank account. Guess what I had to do to open a bank account? I had to show ID. I have a car I bought in 2020, brand new. Guess what I had to do when I bought that car? I had to show ID. Let's see. What else do I have to do to show ID? There's so many things I have to do to show ID. Buy a house. Rent an apartment, rent a car, all kinds of things I have to show an ID for. I never screamed anything about racism or I'm too poor to have an ID. What do you mean? Here's $2. I want to open a bank account. Let me see your ID. I can't afford an ID. I'm too lazy and stupid. No, that's horrible. You're fucking discriminating against me. It's because I'm blind, isn't it? It's because I'm blind. Blind people shouldn't have to have IDs. Why do I need an ID? I can't drive. I don't need a driver's license. Why should I have an ID? I want to rent this house. I want to rent this car. I want to buy this house. I want to buy this. Well, let's see your ID. I'm blind. You shouldn't have to I shouldn't have. That's racist. Everything you do in life, you have to have an ID for. But something as important as fucking electing a leader, come on. Why do you have to fucking prove who you are and that you only did it once? Shouldn't you be able to just fucking get a stack of papers and just sign them, tick the box, and just send them all in? Yeah, absentee ballots and this and that. Just send them all in. Don't even make people go. If they want to vote 45 times, let them vote 45 times. Who cares? It's not that important. Why would you require a fucking ID for voting? How silly. Now, to get into something important like a Super Bowl and watch some boys play with a ball, fuck yeah, you need an ID. You think you're just going to waltz in here without an ID? This is important shit. You must have an ID to watch these young fellers down here on the field play a ball. But voting for someone who's going to run your country? Fuck. Who needs an ID for that dumb shit? That's boring bullshit. Typical petty garbage. Watching a fucking football game. Now we're talking important shit. And that's the kind of shit we're dealing with. So, it's been 2 hours. I'm tired of talking. You're probably tired of listening to me. And the Canadians, I used to think of you guys as my reasonable, nice, friendly folks that lived upstairs in the apartment upstairs. Now, I find out that you're just as stupid and as rowdy and as moronic as I am down here on the first floor. Because, hey, let's face it, you're as dumb as we are because you voted for that fucking clown. It's all on you. And that's all I can say. And you know what? You don't have to agree with me. That is never the point here. None of this shit. You don't have to agree with nothing I say. Because, hey, this is Blind Views, and it's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.